Next, let's have a look at the worksheet B question number 6. So I will choose one of the questions from here. Where are the questions? So that's the worksheet B, question number 6. The question is asking you to find the ds over dt. The reason it's not dy over dx is because if you have a look, all of these, on that side the variable is t, and on here the variable is s. It's a function of s. So I'm just going to pick that one because that's look a bit more complicated, and then you can do the e and the other ones because they are very much similar. Okay, now again let's start writing. Let's say I got s, this question we're doing, I got s equals t bracket t minus 1, and then I got 2t minus 3. So the first thing I need to do is I need to simplify that one. I need to multiply that thing in. To multiply this thing in, the first thing I will do is I will multiply. Now if I multiply these two, the first two terms together, so I want to multiply these one together because they are much easier. So to do that one, I will get s equals, because I'm still not differentiating yet, s equals t times t. T times t is t squared, and t times minus 1 is actually a minus t. And the other I write is as it is. You don't have to multiply. You can't multiply that with here and with there. It is mathematically not correct, because if that's 2 times 3 times 5, you do not have to multiply 2 3 times. So if it's 2 times 3 times 5, if I multiply that one, the answer is 6. 6 times 5. You cannot multiply 2 here and 2 here. Only you can do that one if there is a plus sign and there is a bracket. So if I rub this bit. Now what you need to do is you need to multiply these things with here as well. So to do that one, we use the FOIL method. So we multiply this times that, and the answer we will get is, so I still got an s here. And the answer we get here is 2 is there, t square, and t is t cube. Then I multiply this with that, and that will give me, because it's a minus, so minus 3t squared. Then I multiply this with that, so that's going to be minus 2t squared, because t times t is t squared. Then I got the last one, so this color, that's minus and minus is a plus, and that will be a 3t. Okay, now I've just copied the one that was in the previous slide. Now if you have a look, these two are the same terms. When I say same terms, they both have the t square and t square. So I can just add them together. Minus 3 minus 2, minus 3 minus 2, that will give you actually minus 5. So instead of that one, I can write that one as minus 5t squared. So that will become minus 5t squared. And the other will remain as it is. Now once I've done that, now I need to differentiate. So now I will write down differentiate with respect to x. Thank you. So not x, because it's a t, variable is t. So I'm just going to do a ds over a dt here, and I'm just going to do d over a dt on that side, and I will just copy the whole thing. So now I will start differentiating. I will differentiate this one, that one, and this one. So if I go on the next slide, so I got ds over dt equals to d over dt of the first term, and then which is 2t cubed minus d over dt of the second term, which is 5t squared, and then plus d over dt of the last term, which is 3t. And then I can just work it out. So to do that one, the 2 is already out. When I differentiate the t cube, you can do one more step. I'm just going to do this step. This is a step if you want to do it, or you can skip that step. T cube, let me do this step, because this step is one of the basics. 5 is already out. Now that step 2 is there, 3 comes out, reduce the power by -1, so 3 minus 1. Minus 5 is there, bring the 2 out, reduce the power by -1, 2 minus 1. 3 is out. Now you know the d over dt of if there's a number variable here which is exactly same on its own, the differential is just a 1. So you don't have to do that one. Now if I simplify that one, that's a 6t squared minus 10t plus 3, and that's actually a ds over dt. This is your answer. Let me highlight that one. So that's your answer here.